Hey, what's up? This is Rodney and I'm back. And I know that some of you may be surprised that I am doing a review over a TV show. You know, I'm really not a big reviewer when it comes to TV shows or reality shows. I just seem to always lose interest after 3 or 4 episodes as far as me finding the energy to make videos or continue to make videos after like the first 2 or 3. But I said I'm going to challenge myself to find reality TV shows and TV shows that I like, and hopefully at least 1 or 2 of y'all like them, and then we can talk about it. And one of the shows that I love is called The Good Fight. It comes on CBS All Access. It's in the 3rd season. The first episode just premiered, I think yesterday. I forgot that it was coming on. Truth be told, I'm not gonna lie. I watched the first season during Hurricane Harvey. I didn't have shit to do, so I watched it. And I was like, oh my God, this fucking show is so good. And then I watched the 2nd season. And then when I saw the 3rd season trailer, I was not impressed. I was like, oh, this is going to be some bullshit. Like, the trailer just did not do anything for me. But I was like, you know, I haven't been disappointed the last 2 seasons. So I thought that, okay, let me just give it a chance. And I love the first episode. So let's just get into it. Diane and Kurt are in bed. She wants him to make her believe that everything is going to be okay. He lets her know everything is going to be okay, but he doesn't say it to a degree that she believes him. So she makes him say it again. Nigga, let me know everything is going to be okay. So he lets her know everything is going to be okay. So now, the next scene, the firm is basically shooting a video. They're revamping the website. You know, they had some shit going on. So they're shooting a video talking about Carl Reddick. And they're getting different people to speak in the video. And so they go speak to his secretary. I think she said she was his secretary for 15 years. And while she's speaking, she starts to cry. And of course, Marissa, and I think his name is Jay. 3 seasons in, I still can't remember the black boy name. Jay, I think. We're going to call him Jay in this video, and then we'll figure it out. Then I'll figure it out the next video. So Marissa and Jay, they're the ones who are directing, the directors of the video. And so she starts to cry in front of them. They like, hold up, what the fuck is going on? She lets it be known that basically Carl Reddick, Mr. Reddick, used to rape her. He would rape her, but he would rape her. And so they go back to the office to let Adrian know what they had just seen, and they show it to him. He, of course, his mind is going all over the place. He makes a statement of, I forgot the statement that he said. Basically to the degree of, you know, is she telling the truth? Marissa gets pissed off, rightfully so. You know, Marissa is very much, Marissa is very much a feminist, you know, so for you to be questioning this woman about what she went through is some bullshit to her. Diane is about to leave for work. She receives a phone call from Adrian, basically telling her, bitch, get your ass to this office. The shit is about to go down, okay? So she was not going through Kurt's shit. She looks at his jacket. She sees some blonde hair on the jacket. What the fuck? So of course she, you know, her mind is starting to get fucked up. She smells a jacket. She smells a scent. She asks him. Kurt is in the restroom. She asks him, did he go to the shooting range? And he says yes. He went the night before. No, who did he go to the shooting range with? And he said nobody. But of course, you had to go with somebody, because if you have hair all on your jacket and it has a scent to it, and it's damn sure not my goddamn hair, so who the fuck hair does this belong to? So anyways, she goes to work. Maya, you know, so crazy. I thought Maya wasn't in this. It's so funny how Maya started out to me as like one of the main characters. And I guess this is just the first episode, but it's kind of like it's like they sprinkled her into the show. Like they had to figure out something to do with her. I don't know. It was weird. So Maya has a scratched cornea. She's wearing these X-Men glasses that make her look like Cyclops' sister from X-Men. Maya, girl, you look a mess. Anyways, girl, Julius lets her know that she won't be included in the rebranding, the new website for the firm. She takes her glasses off, and he thinks that she's crying. He thinks that she's upset and that she's crying, but it's really because of the light that's bothering her eyes. Girl, that bitch, girl. I said, girl, your eyes are fucked up because the way that water was coming down, it looked like somebody literally was pouring some water down her face. So anyways, Julius goes to speak to Luca to ask Luca to basically to check up on Maya. Luca is pumping. You know what's so crazy? I have never seen nobody pump, but anyway, so Luca is pumping. You know, Luca just had a baby, so she's pumping her breast for milk. She turns around with the pump on her titty like, what's up, what you need? And of course, you know, some men are so, what I understand, it's work. You don't really know what to do or how to behave when it comes to things like that. I would probably be kind of like, oh my God, girl, your titty is out. Girl, what are you doing? What is going on? Anyways, he asks Luca to go speak to Maya because she seems upset about the fact that she won't be, even though she's doing a great job at the firm, she won't be included because of her father, basically, and her last name. She won't be included in the rebranding of the website. So, anyways, hold up. Oh, so Adrian and Diane go to visit Cynthia, Mr. Reddick's old secretary, and so they're talking, and you know, Adrian trying to get right down to business. Diane is slowing him down, like, hey, you know, she didn't say hey, but she grabbed his hand, like, okay, girl, like, let me get this. You going too fast. So you hear some noise in the kitchen, girl. Who is that? Who the fuck is in the kitchen banging pots and pans? Come to find out, it was Cynthia's daughter. She's upset because of what happened to her mother. And Mr. Reddick promised Cynthia a pension that she hasn't received yet. And so the daughter is in the kitchen pissed off, arguing, fussing and fighting and cussing her mama out, rightfully so, because this man has raped you and you pretty much were left in the wind with nothing. Not to say that money will make the pain and the hurt go away, but bitch, it'll damn sure help on some real shit. So anyways, the daughter comes out of the kitchen. They're speaking. She lets Diane know, don't you call my mama Cynthia, bitch. You don't know her. Call her Miss Crumley. I say, yes, ma'am. So anyways, the lawyers meet up except for Liz. So they're all in the meeting. They're trying to figure out what's going to happen because now they feel as though they could lose 40% of their clientele, because if this gets out that Mr. Reddick, Carl Reddick, the Carl Reddick, you know, civil rights icon, if it gets out that he was raping women, then this is going to be a bad look on the firm, in which, you know, it's horrible that he did these things, but we can lose about 40% of our clientele, so we need to figure out what the fuck we gonna do. So everybody is in this meeting except for Liz, because Liz is the daughter of Carl Reddick. So this one woman, she lets them know that, hey, they start talking about money and how it can be anywhere between $70,000 and like $700 and something, $70,000 and like $740,000. So this woman, Wendy, raises her hand, and Adrian, you know, thinking Adrian didn't know, like, do you need to go to the restroom, girl? What's up? She lets them know, basically, I'm a victim too. So everybody is like, what the fuck? So, Diane is at home drinking. Diane drinking. Nurse fucked up. She laying in the seat. You know, she pissed off. She thinking about this goddamn Kurt and what she saw earlier before she went to work. So Kurt comes home. She questions him like, look, I'm not fit to play these games with you. I'm not about to act like I didn't see what I saw. Who the fuck, what the hell is going on? I saw some hair on your jacket. Who does it belong to? Are you still fucking with these hoes in these streets? So, of course, Kurt is like, no. Diane doesn't believe him, because I wouldn't either. At that point, I probably would have went upside his goddamn head, low-key. But he finally tells Diane that he went shooting with Eric and Donald Trump Jr. He probably would have been better off telling her he was cheating. Okay? All this shit going on with Donald Trump, because I don't know if y'all remember last season. Remember the Russian model? I forgot. The model who said that Trump peed on her. It was something. So anyways, Diane is pissed off. She's pissed. She's banging her head against the wall. She pissed off. She don't understand this shit. He should have just told her he was cheating on her with another bitch on some real shit. Diane meets up with one of the girls. I think her name is Tyra, about exposing Trump about the NDA. One thing I love about this show is that they take real shit, even though we haven't heard anything about Trump, Donald Trump paying for somebody to get an abortion, but they take some things from real life and they put it into the TV show. I absolutely love this fucking show. Anyways, so Diane meets up with her in the parking garage about the NDA. She lets her know that the NDA that she signed has some holes in it. Like, girl, this is not valid. They're gonna fight it, but we got your back. We just need you to, like, get on board with us. She says she'll think about it. Adrian shows Liz the tape of Miss Cromley, Cynthia, saying what happened to her. Liz, of course, is hurt because this is her father. She doesn't at one time doubt what Cynthia is saying. She believes her from the get-go. She cries, and then Adrian tries to, let her know everything's going to be okay, and they go into the restroom. First of all, let me tell y'all something. The day that I have an office and the day I have a restroom in my office, y'all hoes ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing. At that point, I know I done made it. You hear me? All I want is an office with a restroom in my office, and I'm gonna be so happy. Do you hear me? But anyways, she goes in the restroom just to try to get herself together, and Adrian is trying to let her know everything is gonna be okay. And then she basically is like, Adrian, you fucking knew. Like, you knew something was going on. That's why you put all these glass walls in the building. And he was like, no, that's not true. But of course she's not buying it. She's pissed off. So she leaves the room. She goes to the meeting pissed off, like, look, I'm a partner, stop trying to hide shit from me, tell me what's going on. So they let her know what's going on, and they let her know that there's another victim, and they let her know it's Wendy. This is the part where I went to the restroom. I think they want Luca to be a divorce lawyer or something like that. I was confused. I really don't know. So Marissa finally gives Maya some new glasses. Again, I'm so happy because she was walking around town looking like Cyclone's sister from X-Men. Girl, you look a mess. So she gives her some new glasses. She breaks the other glasses and throw them in the trash. Liz and Jay go and talk to Cynthia. Liz basically lets her know that, she says they want you to sign an NDA. Cynthia lets Liz know that my daughter doesn't want me to sign one. And what they're talking about the situation, and then the doorbell rings. Girl, it's Naomi. You remember Naomi from Girlfriends? What was her name? What was her name on Girlfriends? Shit, I forgot. I think her real name is Keisha. Big baby. That bitch husband, she married to a white man in real life. Baby, that white man so motherfucking fine. That white man is fine as hell. Do you hear me? Baby, that white man is fine. Anyways, Naomi pops up at the door and she sees Liz and she's like, hold up, what the fuck are they doing here? She had already mentioned to Cynthia before Liz popped around the corner, like, hey, your daughter called us about basically some sexual harassment shit going on. And then Liz pops up. Hold up. Adrian wants to talk to Naomi. Oh, so they go back to the office. They let the people, they let the office know, the partners know that while they were talking to Cynthia, Liz, that Naomi popped up. And of course, some people, Adrian wants to talk to Naomi. Liz is like, absolutely not. Some of the people don't know that Naomi and Adrian have some history, okay? They have some history. So Liz is like, absolutely not, bitch. You can stay out of this. Liz meets up with Wendy. She lets Liz know that they're willing to offer her $90,000. Liz says, it's not about the money. She's not going to say anything. She didn't say it's not about the money. She did say she wasn't going to say anything, but oof. Baby, that woman said, now I disagree with this all the fucking way. Do you hear me? She told Liz that, you don't have to worry about me saying anything because, I'm not going to be part of those people that tear down another man, especially a black man. Baby, I don't give a fuck. You could be the blackest of the blackest of the blackest of the black. If somebody raping you, bitch, I'm screaming to the fucking mountaintop, to the top of the mountaintops, bitch. He did it. He did it. He did it. I don't give a fuck if you was marching right beside Martin Luther King or marching right beside Malcolm X. Bitch, I'm telling, and I'm not gonna shut the fuck up. I said she's a better woman than I could ever be. So anyways, Naomi thinks that Adrian is the problem with Cynthia. So she doesn't know that it's actually Carl Reddick. So at this point, everybody is excited because, okay, she doesn't know what's going on. She don't know what's going on. It's not true that Adrian was raping or sexually harassing Cynthia. So they're happy about that because it's not true, so they can get out of that. They didn't want her to find out the truth. So anyways, girl, Diane is like, Diane is home. Kurt comes home. He goes to the back. They hug each other. When he comes in, he wants to go straight to the shower. I'm like, why the fuck does he want to go straight to the shower? I'm confused. So, of course, the first thing that popped in my head was this motherfucker is cheating. You want to go straight in the shower to wash your dick and balls to get that puss sent off your... to get that pussy juice off your dick. I know what you're doing, nigga. Okay? I know exactly what you're doing. So, anyway, that's what I'm thinking. Come to find out, he went out shooting with Eric and Don Jr. He signed the NDA. Girl, his whole back is fucked up. They shot him with some type of gun. I forgot. Diane is pissed off. She already can't stand the motherfuckers anyways. So she's pissed off. They're in the bed asleep. Girl, she's talking to the wound in his back. So, it's like Donald Trump's voice, and she's basically talking to the wound like, "Bitch, I got you. I'ma tell everybody that you paid for the abortion. You gonna lose a religious right." Blah blah. I said, "Baby, that Diane had to be pissed off, girl. You were talking to his back, girl." Girl, Grandma Francesca is at the house. She's watching her grandson while Luca is at work. Girl, she telling the grandson how she used to be a big old hoe back in the day, how she used to walk around with her cat hanging out, how the panties she used to wear was crotchless, how she threw her panties on stage. Baby, I know Francesca was the type of bitch that I would want to be friends with if we was young and the same age. Because she sounded like she was a good-ass time, okay? I bet you she used to fuck, drink, and get high, okay? So they're talking... I forgot where this white man came in at the picture. All I know, this white man popped up. I'm like, where did this white man come from? I missed something in the show. So the white man is basically saying how he accidentally typed in .net and .com, and when he typed in .net, Maya's page came up. And the partners, Liz and Adrian, are like, what the fuck is he talking about? So they go to the page, and girl, they type in the website, and girl, it's Maya. This cool, like, this bitch posing, taking pictures. He liked the fact that the white man liked the fact that Maya had this page up, so he wants her on the case too. So anyways, Melissa brings a list of women. I forgot, Liz also met with Cynthia. She signed the NDA. They told her that she would be not awarded. She would be that she would be given $80,000. I think they would pay her out over a course of 4 years, I believe. But anyways, Marissa brings a list of women that Liz requested from her. Liz wanted to know the women that her father raped. And so she found the list of women who he raped and I guess sexually harassed or sexually assaulted. She leaves the folder on her desk. Why the fuck did you leave that folder on your desk, Liz? You too busy trying to go have a fucking cocktail that you done left the whole list of all the women that your goddamn sorry ass daddy done raped on your goddamn desk. Now, I'm not saying you got some thieves in the building, but why would you leave something that sensitive just sitting on your desk like this? Girl! So anyways, Diane goes to Naomi and lets her know, I have a story that you will want to hear. Adrian and Liz are in the office having a cocktail. And that's pretty much the end of episode 1. Again, I love this show. I think it's one of the best shows on well, it's not on television, it's on online. But it's one of the it's a very well written show. Like, I will put this show above, and I love How to Get Away with Murder. Like, I will put this show above like How to Get Away with Murder and like A Scandal. Like, I have yet to see season 1, season 2. Every episode I thought was pretty much flawless. Not all the way, but like it was not one episode that I thought was a filler episode. That's what I'm trying to say. Because I'm not gonna give y'all too much, okay? Because everybody can improve. But you know, I thought that every episode, it wasn't a filler episode. I feel like every episode was that was shown was supposed to be shown. You know, sometimes you get these series where you just kind of like, oh, they kind of just threw an episode in there just to throw an episode in there, you know? But I love this. I'm going to try my hardest to be consistent with The Good Fight. I love this show. That's the end of this review, and I'll be back next week with episode 2 review. Bye, y'all.